Welcome to an evening of discovery. Nature creates most things individually. But what happens when two very unique individuals are created simultaneously? Join us as we explore the phenomenon of two offspring that result from the same pregnancy. Twins. It's like looking in a dirty mirror.
Courtney,
What, Sandy?
I just have one request today, okay?
What?
And I need you to be quiet so that I can practice my rehearsal. Rehearse for my audition for the musical. I really need you to give me my space today.
I'm just pre-masticating my cereal. And besides, you know what? I have to rehearse for my speech and debate team. So while you're rehearsing, I'm going to be practicing. It's the same thing. You give me space.
If I don't go in the kitchen, you just go somewhere else.
Fine, I'll go somewhere else. You just go in the kitchen.
Fine.
It'd be awful if you were dancing near me and one of your limbs that you can't control flailed out and broke my glasses. It's like when you dance, you're like some sort of seaweed that's been electrocuted by a stingray.
Like seaweed. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
At least I can walk and dance and move. You can't even walk. Your body doesn't even move normal. It's
Is that what you call what you do? Dancing?
Yeah, it's dancing. You'd know if you ever took dance class.
A stingray electrocuted a piece of seaweed, and that's what you look like. Also, like a shark farted on you.
Well, basically, right now, I'm working on my speech and debate team. Isn't that ironic? Speech and debate team project. And we're trying to focus on the French Revolution, which I think is ironic because there's talk on campus that the freshman musical that Sandy's auditioning for is going to be Les Miserables, which would be strange. But that's why I have all this knowledge right now about the French Revolution. So I'm just compiling my notes. I'm trying to memorize them. I'm just going through my reference materials, hoping that it all sinks in. So I'm really working on my presentation right now because I need to come across as intellectual and very with it and together, which shouldn't be a problem. One has to take into account the socioeconomic nature of the revolution. Keeping in mind the feudalistic noble classes, the capitalistic bourgeois class, and never forgetting the downtrodden peasants. The peasants.
Well, they haven't announced the title yet, but there's always a musical. It's gonna be the school musical. Probably High School Musical or some other musical, maybe Jesus Christ Superstar musical. I should probably do the splits too. I should do the splits. I'm still adding stuff. Or Phantom of the Opera musical, or Cats musical. Or there's more. On my young, pretending hands and sang me all along. I walk with him till morning. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Honey, you're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Honey, I don't know how to love him, what to do, how to move in him. He's shut up, Courtney! I'm rehearsing my audition. He's there's no ring. Well, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 close my eyes and he's inside me. On my own.
See, there's so much to say. You really have to like keep eye contact and make sure you're talking loud and clear and really keeping people engaged. It's sort of like a performance, except you have to have brains to do this kind of performance.
Okay, you can do this, Delphine. You can do this. Oh, I was just acting. I was like practicing my acting just now. Like all my rehearsing for like acting different like types of feelings and stuff.
I think it's sounding really good. I really think it's sounding good. I'm getting nervous. It's okay though. I'm going to use that energy to drive me to the peaks of success. And I feel that by the end of my speech, people will absolutely begin to believe in what I am speaking about.
The reason why I did so many different songs is so that like they can see all the different talents I have. They can see like that I'm like, I can sing loud, I can sing soft,